Alright everybody, we're in bonus segment number 3 of Alex's birthday special, and it's time to play Jeopardy! Platinum Edition.
This is Jeopardy!
She'll be a computer player, and so will she. Here we go!
And now, here is our host, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to your favorite game of Answers and Questions. We know who the contestants are, so let's go to work in the first round, the Jeopardy round, which has the one daily double.
There we go.
Here are the categories. World War I.
Alright.
Canada. Magazines. Pulitzer Prizes. U.S. Geography. Statues.
Canada for 100. It's the number of cents in a Canadian dollar. Makes sense to us. What is 100?
You're right.
Canada for 200, please. Dragon boat races are an annual June event in this British Columbia city known for its Asian community. What is Vancouver?
That's a correct response. Select again.
Canada 300. The motto of this Canadian province is Je me souviens, which means I remember. What is Quebec?
That's right. Pick again.
Canada for 400. Canada's beautiful National Gallery isn't far from the Parliament buildings in this city. What is London? No.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's wrong.
Oh boy. So that means we're giving up $400 to Whammy Incorporated. Ottawa.
Yes.
Oh, okay. My bad. This island is the southernmost of New York City's 5 boroughs. What is Long Island? No.
No, that's not right. Anyone else?
Darn. Trying not to.
That's right. Pick again.
Oh, I wanted to go with Staten Island, but I was worried that was wrong. Oh well, it's okay. Lost at sea and later recovered. A statue of this king stands near his birthplace in Kapau, Hawaii. Who is king? Or no, just who is Kamehameha?
You're right.
Out of the hole. Statues for 100, please. At an 1876 exposition in Philadelphia, this statue's right hand with the torch was on exhibit. What is the Statue of Liberty?
No, I'm sorry. That's wrong.
Oh man. So we're giving up $100 to Whammy Incorporated. Now they're profiting $1,000. Michelangelo. It's David.
Sorry. Wrong.
That's wrong too. So another 100 going to Whammy Incorporated. They're now profiting $1,100. Holy macaroni. Oops, I don't know.
No, sorry.
What statue is it? The Statue of Liberty. Oh, what a jip. Oh well. Edward Hodges Bailey executed the 17-foot statue of Lord Nelson found in this London locale. What is Trafalgar Square?
That's right. Pick again.
Statues for 300. In 1972, a tourist damaged this Michelangelo statue displayed in a chapel in St. Peter's Basilica. What is David?
No, that's not right. Anyone else?
What? Son of a biscuit. The Pieta. Oh, okay. I'll close it out. In the hole, minus 100, but we can risk up to 500, so I'll do just that. It was conceived to top the gates of hell and contemplate the scene below. Don't know.
No, sorry.
The Thinker. Well, darn. So now Whammy Inc. is getting $2,000, and I will pick U.S. Geography for 100. Lord's Point in the Western Hemisphere is the site at the foot of the Panamint Mountains. What is the Everglades? The lowest point in the Western Hemisphere. Oh, no. I'm going to take that back. Western Hemisphere. What is Death Valley?
You're right.
Okay, there we go. Now we're good. 200. U.S. geography. This river forms part of Maryland's borders with Virginia and West Virginia. What is the Potomac?
Right.
U.S. geography 300. Several land speed records have been set on this barren saline plain in northwestern Utah. What is the Bonneville Salt Flats?
Yes.
U.S. geography 400. Named for a U.S. president, it's Florida's most populous city. What is Jacksonville?
That's a correct response. Select again.
Canada for 500, please. This Nova Scotia city is the largest in Canada's Atlantic provinces. What is Halifax?
Right.
There we go. Let's have magazines for 100. In names of magazines, it follows inside and precedes illustrated. What is sports?
You're right.
Magazines for 200. This magazine's Geographica section reports on poisonous toads, killer bees, and other phenomena. What is National Geographic?
That's right. Pick again.
Magazines for 300. Launched in 1934, it was the first magazine devoted exclusively to marriage, weddings, and honeymoons. Red Book?
No, that's not right. Anyone else?
I didn't think so. I dropped my phone. I'm good. Brides Magazine?
Right.
That's the one. Alright. In 1983, this New York Times columnist won a Pulitzer for his autobiography, Growing Up. I don't know. Russell Baker. Never heard of him. Alright. This French premier represented his country at the Paris Peace Conference in 1919. Ooh, I can't remember this one. Georges Clemenceau. Alright. According to the title, it was the subject of Frank Gilroy's 1964 Pulitzer-winning play. What is Roses?
You're right.
How about Pulitzer Prizes for 100? In 1975, this Doonesbury creator won the Pulitzer for editorial cartooning. Who is Gary Trudeau?
That's right. Pick again.
Pulitzer Prizes for 2. Fate of Liberty, a book about this 19th century president and civil liberties, won a 1992 prize. Who is Abraham Lincoln?
Right.
Pulitzer Prizes for 3. Author and columnist Dave Barry won the 1988 prize for a commentary for this Florida paper. What is the Miami Herald?
Yes.
Let's go to World War I for 100. On May 17, 1915, this British liner was sunk by the German submarine U-20, killing 1,200 people. Lusitania.
Right.
Oh, yeah. All right. It's the International News Magazine of Book Publishing. Publishers Weekly?
That's right. Pick again.
It's correct. For capturing 132 Germans near Château-Thierry, France, this American was awarded the Medal of Honor. Alvin York?
Right.
He's the one. The war was sparked by the killing of an Austrian archduke in this city that was besieged in 1992. Bucharest? No.
Oh, sorry.
That's in Romania. So we're adding $200 to Whammy Incorporated's bank. I have a slight hunch on this. Sarajevo?
Yes.
Yeah, which is in Bosnia and Herzegovina. If you're this in modern, you might like to read Young Miss because that's what it stands for. What is Young Miss? What is young?
That's right. Pick again.
Just young. Okay, we're good. Now the last clue. When he arrived in France, this AEF leader laid a wreath on the tomb of the Marquis de Lafayette. I got nothing on that one. General John J. Pershing?
Right.
Double Jeopardy time. Let's play.
All right, it's time now for the double Jeopardy round. Here are the categories.
First aid, ballet, composers, religion, transportation, fish.
All right. The Unitarian Universalist and Christian Science churches are both headquartered in this city. Is it New York?
Sorry, wrong.
Good thing I didn't buzz in because that was exactly my guess too. So now Whammy Incorporated profits another $600. They're now going to get $3,100 from this game. Boston?
You got it. Make another selection.
Oh, okay. All right. That's all right. Jerome Robbins' ballet, The Goldberg Variations, is set to the music of this composer. Johann Sebastian Bach?
That's a correct response. Select again.
Wow, Kathy only trails me by $100 now. Let's go to the next clue. It's what the CP stands for in CPR. What is coal? It's what the CP stands for. What is... No, the R stands for resuscitation. What is cardiac? I don't know.
Gosh, that's wrong.
I can't come up with it. I shouldn't have buzzed in. I thought I knew what it stood for, but I just blanked. Coronary pulmonary.
Sorry, wrong.
That's not right either. So now Whammy Incorporated's bank for this segment is at $4,700. That's how much they're profiting from this game. Cardiopulmonary.
That's right. Pick again.
Oh, right. The Guinness Book of World Records cites it as the most ferocious fish. The piranha?
Yes.
It is indeed the piranha. Transit of Venus is a 1920 novel by this American composer who's better known for his marches. Who is John Philip Sousa?
That's right. Pick again.
Composers for $400. He composed a high-class rag called Fig Leaf Rag in 1908. I'm going to try this one and say who was Alexander... I don't know.
No, that's not right. Anyone else?
Ira Gershwin? No.
Gosh, that's wrong.
There's another $400 going to Whammy Incorporated. They're now profiting $5,500. I'm not even close to that amount right now. Scott Joplin?
You got it.
Oh, okay. It's all good. French for throne. It's a small or grand leap from one foot to the other. A
That's
jeep.
the correct response. Select again.
I can't pronounce that word. Either way, Kathy got it. The Vestal virgins who served at Vesta's temple in this city served for 30 years each. I'm drawing a blank on this one. Florence?
No, that's not right. Anyone else?
It is not Florence, Italy. Whammy Incorporated is now getting $5,900 from this game. I'm nowhere close to that. Rome.
You got it. Make another
Rome, Italy. Alright. The sweat lodge purification rite was practiced widely by the native peoples of this continent. What is Australia?
Sorry, wrong.
Man. I am not doing well. The categories and the clues are just not in my favor. North America?
You're right.
Dang. This alkaloid drug used to treat malaria was once known as Peruvian bark. What is quinine?
That's a correct response. Select again.
First aid for 400. Choking victim may be saved with this maneuver whether he's sitting, standing, or lying down. What is the Heimlich maneuver?
Right.
First aid for 600. A victim of severe sunburn may develop these. Do not break them open. Blisters. Yep.
That's a correct response. Select again.
Man, what are we going to do? First used in Japan around 1870, this two-wheeled cart usually had a hood to protect the passengers. A rickshaw? No.
That's right. Pick again.
Oh, it is a rickshaw. Oh. Okay. I wasn't sure. Spiny dogfish is probably the most abundant species of this predator on the U.S. Atlantic coast. The shark.
You're right.
Dang, Kathy's on a roll. Final scene of this ballet takes place in the Capulet's burial vault. What is Romeo and Juliet? There.
That's right. Pick again.
I'll go ballet for 600, please. This ballet, choreographed by Agnes de Mille, subtitled The Courting at Burnt Ranch. Oklahoma?
Gosh, that's wrong.
Oh, there goes $600 going to Whammy Inc. at this time. 6,700. Rodeo?
Right.
Oh, man. Pressure on this artery found just below the groin may help control bleeding from a leg wound. The jugular vein?
No, I'm sorry. That's wrong.
Oh, I believe it's in your neck. So we're adding another $1,000. It's going to Whammy Inc. The femoral artery?
That's a correct response. Select
Oh,
again.
wow. The canon law of this religion is the Sharia. I'm going to try this one and say what is. It's either Hinduism or Buddhism. I'll say what's Buddhism.
No, that's not right.
Probably should have gone with the other one. Whammy Inc. is getting a lot of money now. They're up to 8,700. I'm down to 1,200. Islam?
Right.
Oh, I would have been wrong either way. If the device in a plane's black box... Oh, what is it called? The device in a plane's black box. What is that? A television? No!
No, I'm sorry. That's wrong.
It's not a television. I'm going to try it and say what is a flight data recorder.
Yes.
Thank God it came to me. Transportation for 200. Or fish for 200. This South American fish has been known to shock its prey with 600 volts. What is a piranha?
Gosh, that's wrong.
Dadgummit. Whammy Inc. now profits $9,900. Oh, the stingray? No.
No, that's not right. Anyone else?
Yeah. Now they're in the 5 figures, Whammy Inc. is. They're getting $10,100. The electric eel. That's the one.
You got it.
Oh boy. This pomp and circumstance composer never finished his opera, The Spanish Lady. Who is Sir Edward Elgar?
Yes.
Let's have transportation for 200. Central Railway of Peru, the world's highest standard gauge railroad, crosses this mountain range. What are the Andes?
Right.
Transportation for 600. Named for an English county, it's a 2-seated 4-wheeled carriage with or without a fringed top. A Surrey?
That's right. Pick again.
Half he's in the 5 figures now. Not looking good. George Balanchine created many roles for this ballerina, to whom he was married from 1946 to 1952.
No, I'm sorry. That's wrong.
Oh boy. Oops, I don't know. No.
Gosh, that's wrong.
So we're adding $1,000 twice. So Whammy Inc. is now at $12,100. Wow. What was the name of that ballerina? Oh, Maria Tallchief. Oh, well, I wouldn't have come up with that, so I'm not worried. Included among the sunfish are the largemouth and smallmouth species of this. What is a bass?
That's a correct response. Select again.
Let's have fish for 600, I guess. Not surprisingly, it's the state fish of Massachusetts. What is the cod?
Yes.
Give me transportation for 800, I guess. I gotta make a comeback. Let's make it a true daily double. Lighters are a type of these flat-bottomed cargo boats used cheaply in sheltered waters. What are... Huh. What is a barge? What are barges?
You're right.
Wow. Alright, let me have composers for 600. Oh, let's do it again. What the hey? His sister Maria Anna was a fine harpsichordist. When they were children in the 1760s, they gave dual concerts. Who is Mozart?
That's right. Pick again.
Holy macaroni. Let's have composers 800. Sadly, the Showboat composer's last Broadway musical, Very Warm for May, was a flop. Oh, I've bounced back beautifully. Jerome Kern.
That's a correct response. Select again.
We have one clue left. Basic teachings of the Unification Church are contained in his book, Divine Principle. Sun Myung Moon. Yep.
Right.
And Mary will not be around for Final Jeopardy. She's not eligible.
All right, players, start thinking about your wagers for Final Jeopardy based on what you know about this category. Libraries.
All right. 11,100, so 5,401 is going to be my wager, and I'll lock that in at this time. In terms of branches and holdings, this city's largest library is the largest public library in the U.S. I'm just going to say what is New York.
You got it.
Wow.
You're right.
Oh, wow.
Way to go, champ.
So I win with $22,201. So I've made a comeback and I've won Alex the game with $22,201. Whammy Incorporated profits $12,100. Alex profits a little bit more. And I'll see you all for that next segment, everybody.
Thank you for playing Jeopardy. Let's do it again real soon.
We shall. We shall. Okay. Alright, so the virtual machine is shutting down. Okay. Alright, we'll exit out of here and I'll see you all for that next segment right after this.